we hop out of here?
What do we have? A bunch of people on the channel? Yeah, it's just.
No, I'm at the map.
No, it's all good. We're live now.
Pull it up.
What's going on, everybody? Jake Gaming. The ground is littered. I went into a map. I did another one of those survivors missions to you know, because I've got to get 5 more survivors still, and I was dropping a bunch of stuff, and the guys were just falling behind me, and it was like, it was the stuff that you just got a million of. What's going on there, Kieran? The ground is littered with goodness. Man, Gobu, you were right. The malachite is just abundant once you get into those higher maps, and I'm only doing the only 52s I get now is the play with others ones. I don't see 52 maps yet. I guess I got to do the next Storm Shield first, which I'm not at yet.
Doesn't feel that abundant to me.
I'm getting a ton of it.
How much is a ton?
I've got several stacks already, and I've been.
What?
I'm on my my third gun that I made, so I've used a little bit, not too much.
I've got a stack, but I'm still burning through guns pretty quick.
Yeah, well, I do burn through guns quick. But you've been playing a lot more than me too, though. So, I mean, you're gonna burn through more guns, you know.
Yeah, but you're finding more malachite than I am.
Well, I'm targeting it.
I go looking for it.
Every map I run into, you know, if I'm playing a public, I'm being greedy. I mean, I'm getting the objective done, but I'm searching every cave I can. Epic Games, there should be a link down in the description on how to get Fortnite. A link to the order page and all that. Thanks there, Jake. There'll be more coming. We're going to record several of them today. I'm going out of town this weekend. So I actually want to, I heard that, gaming. Joe, didn't you say you saw boxed editions of Fortnite?
Yeah, saw it at Target.
That's crazy, huh? For an early access game? I mean, I guess it's going to be...
I mean, to me, it was in a glass case along with all the new releases.
Was it the same price, $40, or?
I didn't even look. I saw the cover and I was like, just shaking my head.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, you can go to the website and do it. If you're, just a warning though for the website users, I guess if you purchase it through the website, there's some issues with the Xbox right now. So if you do want to play Fortnite on the Xbox, you're going to want to buy it through the Xbox store, not through Epic's website. I've been having them voted on there, Blocks. So there's a straw poll. In fact, Nightbot will spam it up here as soon as he gets motivated. But there is a new straw poll up. If you follow me on Twitter, I posted it on Twitter. Yeah, you're on PC, you're all good. All those giveaways I did, I've got no one has redeemed the codes yet, or not the codes that I can see anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna give them like 30 days, and if they don't do it, I'll send them an email and give them another week after that or something, and then have another giveaway. I'd hate for them to go to waste, but the same note, I don't want to give them away if they're out of town or whatever, you know.
Gotcha. Do you think this is worth doing for the bunch drops?
Well, I need about 1 million of them. So do you, I know. I'm sure Gobu does as well. The drops of rain grind is real.
Yeah, it's just the category 3s take time.
The matchmaking is pretty seamless, though. If you just join up your public matches, I mean, very few of them don't fill up.
You guys okay with this one, or?
Yeah, I'm great with it. I need survivors too. I still need 5 survivors to be able to move on, but I need massive amounts of drops of rain, so I'm always good with that. Nice, Karen. Grats. 1,000 Ascension. Yeah, it's Epic Games. They're gaming. Like I said, there's a link right in the description down there below. It's just amazing how, I mean, you can like grind the drops of rain like all day long, and at the end of the day, it feels like you've made such little progress. You know, you got like one guy or whatever.
Yeah, I'm getting close to 4-star in my soldier, and that's going to take 60 drops of rain.
Woof. That's crazy. I'm just going to bring... Well, it's a level 40. Yeah. I sent out one of my squad heroes on one of the higher expeditions again. I keep doing that. I nerf myself every day.
So I'm like the exact opposite. I won't send out like my 4 best guys and their squad just in case I want to play them.
Oh, I send them out. I'm not shy with that, that's for sure. I can't wait till they start getting some of the better materials. I guess I probably have to get a little higher in the research tree first. I'm not sure exactly how the expeditions are gated. Is it based purely off of how many unlocks you have, or how many skill points you've assigned?
Well, I mean, the research as far as like how much you get per hour, like
well, like
that?
the next tier of expedition. The expeditions I'm getting now are the silver tier. I need the malachite tier, you know.
Oh, I don't know what unlocks those, but I mean, everything seems gated by hero power.
Yeah.
And of course, being able to unlock more slots on those expeditions.
Look out! Fort's under attack.
I mean, like this weekend with me going out of town, I'm not going to be able to play any Fortnite, you know, because my laptop won't run it. Guess I don't really need any metal, but I already started hammering.
So Omni's computer is better than your laptop?
No. I have higher standards.
Oh, I got you.
Did
he go to bed?
I mean, it's no offense to Omni. You got to deal with what you got, you know. But I can't play on I can't go below 30 frames per second. Or I can't go below 60 frames per second without getting whiny.
Yeah, that's usually about the time I start looking to buy a new computer.
Yeah. On my laptop, I can...
Bonus challenge is now
you know,
available.
I can run some of the lower requirement games. Like I can run DD2 on it. Goku's down there wrecking it.
Oh, need to take 5.
What's going on there, Lorax? You have to buy into the early access. Oh, come on, for God's sakes. Goku's gonna have killed everything by the time I wait for the stupid cooldown to reset on that minigun.
I'm just raking in the bacon.
Raking in the bacon. Nothing wrong with that.
Digging through every toilet I can find.
I tell you what, man, the bacon thing's a joke at the beginning. Everybody underestimates the power of the bacon. But oh man, you gotta have that bacon.
I'm working on my 4th stack.
Yeah, if you want to make traps, the bacon is a good thing. I have considered it, Kieran, but the thing with Ark is I don't think I'd want to play it on a public server. I'd want to play it on a private one.
Yeah, I looked into that too, but I didn't have anybody who would play with me, so...
Yeah. I mean, Ark looks like an awesome game, but it just seems on the public servers it's just way too trolly. What's going on, Dark? Take it easy, Quentin. I mean, Ark looks cool as hell. There's no doubt about that. Let's see. Pyramid it up. Let's see how Gobu's got in mind here. I can't wait to get that next amplifier unlocked at my base because I want to continue on. I will indeed hit the base building limit in Candy Valley. Just because I'm having so much fun, even though it's been just a grind getting all those materials. I've been having a lot of fun playing around with that base.
Are you swapping to an Outlander when you go gather?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ridiculously quicker. And my Outlander's only 2 stars, and it's still quicker. It's quicker than my 3-star soldier, you know?
Once I get the soldier to 4-star, I'm going to go ahead and work on that other Outlander, my 3rd Outlander.
I'm going to do the constructor. In fact, I debated on 4-star in the constructor before the soldier, just because that base ability is very, very powerful, you know?
And the reduced cost of building.
Right. The reduced cost of the building. Then I just like the whole concept of the constructor.
Now, go, but we're still on SSD 1.
Yeah, haven't made it there yet. I'm not sure how many missions you got to do in Candy Valley to get to that point, but
Seems like a lot.
you can't see it, can you? On the play, if you hit the play button.
No.
Yeah.
But the past 5 quests I've had in Candy Valley have all been go do 3 46+ missions or 2 46+ missions.
Yeah.
It's like there's no variation yet.
Got a little funny lag spike there. I was hoping more of this base would connect. It's not very many tiles.
Oh, that's weird. There's a mob inside the wall, and I saw him turn red when he got aggroed. I thought they fixed that.
Welcome back there, Quentin. Monroe. What up, Outer Tail? Yeah, Kieran, basically, like here we've got 3 objectives to protect. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this stone one more time. Anyway, we got 3 objectives to protect here. And currently there's actually a lot of people hating on the aspect of the traps and kill boxes are not as required as they should be, as people feel they should be. And I personally, I hope they add more to it, but I have been still having a lot of fun with it.
This is pretty disappointing, though, when you set up an elaborate kill box and then they just completely ignore it and do something you didn't expect.
Yeah, it would be really cool if there was some kind of like orcs must die type pathing squigglies where it showed, you know, it's like it would even show the little pathing squiggly move.
Yeah, or even if they just explained a definitive way of how the mobs path. I don't know if they think that's fun not knowing, but it's not.
Right. Slime Rancher, you know what? I've been just itching to play that. I don't know why, but it was the free game this month, though. I think it was on the Xbox. And oh, people are going to make so much fun of me on that one.
Slime Rancher?
It doesn't look like something that would keep you, you know, keep you focused on it for too long. But on the same note, it does look fun to play once, you know.
Still need blue belt.
One of our drones has taken damage. We can't let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site.
No. Goodbye, drone. You are done for.
At least he doesn't complain about his eye.
This is true. What's going on there, young Dread? My eye.
Not possible.
I tell you what, I'm almost glad that they fixed that little exploity nuts and bolts gathering, just because I don't have to hear that crap about his eye anymore. I mean, luckily it's not too many minutes, but... Oh, man.
Yeah, but you know, if they took the time to nerf it, they could have at least acknowledged that the whole nuts and bolts thing is an issue and maybe buffed it in some other place.
Yeah.
Not to 75, but something.
We're taking damage, guys.
People weren't doing it because it was such a great exploit and it was fun.
Right. Yeah, I got mixed emotions. I'm having a lot of fun playing on the Soldier. It's definitely my flavor. The whole spray and pray works well for me. And then the minigun. I mean, the minigun's
like
just
playing
cool.
that. I like Dragon Scorch. He's fun.
I see. I don't have that one yet. Actually, I do have a. I've got a purple one, but now that I do have other legendaries, it's so hard to play the purple ones. No, Hero, it's because I refuse to turn my mouse DPI down. I run at just an absurdly high DPI, and I've just kind of gotten used to that. Because mainly it was from back when I was in the casino days. You know, you work as a dealer, you use your hands a lot, and things tend to start hurting. You know, and you use a insanely high DPI, and then you just barely have to move your mouse. You know. And I guess that's why I started using it, but I just got used to it. But the downside of that is you sacrifice your aim.
Now build defenses around the atlases and activate when you're ready. Activating
I
one,
just, when I
activate
lower
them
it
all.
down, it's you'll laugh when you see how low it is now and how fast it still moves. Let's see here. And these guys move around a lot, don't they?
Are there any spawns up top here?
Probably. None showing right at the moment, but I'm sure that something will pop up and say hi. Let's see here. Play the Scout in TF2. I was terrible with the Scout. People used to make fun of me when I play it. I played it with my son, and he was really good at the Scout. And same thing with the Spy. He was good with the Spy. And when I played him and started messing around, he would just constantly ridicule me. You're doing it wrong. So I finally just gave up. As you can see, with someone who has this terrible level of aim as I do, you become a big fan of the heavy. It just happens, you know. That minigun. You gots to have the minigun. Ran out of stone. It's alright, I guess. Yeah, you know they're going to end up coming from all directions. Yeah, anyway, check it out. Here's my, where's my mouse settings? Actually, it changed. That's part of the problem, too. I'm at 0.10. I'm going to go down to 0.06. That's quite a bit different right there. Actually, that feels too low. Like I said, you just get used to it being higher. There we go. That feels pretty good.
That's a 0.28. Whatever the default was.
Well, I think it auto sets it for based off of your machine. Like, I'm sure you have a decent quality mouse.
Yeah, I've got the Logitech G5.
Yeah. So, I mean, that... You've actually probably... The DPI on that one goes way up. I know that for sure.
Yeah, it's got its own acceleration built into the mouse.
Nice.
Alright, so...
What's going on there? A bowl of fruit? Yeah, got a little something over here anyway. It's not much, but... do something to keep them from smashing through over here, huh?
The dynamos toward the back, just so they don't get destroyed when propane tanks come through. I'll spread them out instead of doubling them up so much.
How ended up? Well, I guess I upgraded this pyramid over here all the way up as how. I was gonna say, how the hell did I go through so much stone? Well, thanks, Sarah, bowl of fruit. I appreciate it. Let's put it up here. Get a little heel going up there. What's going on, EC Plays? Hero playing some World of Tanks. I could never get into that game. I couldn't get past the learning curve at the beginning. And when I tried it, the way the matchmaking was, is it mixed... It wasn't new people against new people. So, like, you loaded in, you never played the game before, and the vets of the game just came and smoked you. You know? And that was no fun. Just getting... Your team just getting completely wrecked every single round. And, of course, my crappy RNG, I never got on the side that had the good people. So I was, I'm following other people on my team trying to learn the game, and what it turned into is I was learning where to go to get shot in the face quickly. How to get your tank destroyed, 101. I actually didn't play it long. I played it with one of the Orcs Must Die guys, and he was really, he had spent a lot of time on it, so he kind of knew what was up. And he just refused to give me any pointers. I don't know. He just would just laugh and laugh as I got wrecked. It's like, come on, dude. So I ended up only playing it for a few hours and said, the hell with it. Uninstall.
Be brave, little fort.
Just about out of stone.
Yeah, I blew through all mine.
They need to seriously reconsider the gathering aspect of the game. The amount of gathering to actual gameplay is too disproportionate.
Yeah. Well, EC Plays, it's an early access game, and there's a lot of mixed opinions on it, and it will be free to play at launch. But as far as like the $40 base cost of buying the game, I've had way more than $40 worth of entertainment out of it already.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I would say, as far as, getting into the game and having to pay for it now when it'll be free to play later. I mean, it's a really fun game. And although it does cost you $40 to get into it, it's well worth it in my opinion. I mean, it really is a good game. You know, it's early access. Not only is it early access, but it's early in early access. You know, and they've got an aggressive schedule. They want to have it released next year. Where you look at a lot of the games, like even just the games I play. You know what, DD2, The Long Dark. I mean, they were in early access for years. You know, this game feels like it's closer to the end than any of those did when they first entered early access.
Yeah.
I mean,
see any of the...
started playing DD2, there was only 3 maps, you know.
Did you see any of the information on the upcoming event?
I didn't watch it. There was a dev stream today, but I didn't, I watched the DD2 dev stream, or the DD2 Little Friday stream. I didn't watch the Fortnite one. They were both going at the same time, I think. Or, the Fortnite one was before my sorry ass got out of bed, probably. And I mean, I got up early today, like hours early, to watch that DD2 stream.
Yeah, I didn't watch the stream either. I just caught a thread about it on Reddit.
Yeah.
It wasn't too much information, but I guess it's going to be a 2-week-long event.
Oh, nice.
A Fortnite.
That'll be fun.
And I think it's supposed to be a sort of survival mode.
You know, No Man's Sky, I saw, you know, one of those top 10 list videos that there's a million of on YouTube. I get suckered into watching those all the time. But I saw one the other day that was like the biggest hyped yet most disappointing games of all time or whatever, and No Man's Sky was on that list. It was like the top 10. It wasn't the #1 listed, but it was on. It made the top 10 list for being hyped and disappointing after.
Yeah, that didn't bother me. I played the game. I had fun.
I never played it. I can't remember what it was that came out at the same time. I think it was Astroneer, maybe. And I kind of just decided, or just picked one of the two to play, and I ended up going with Astroneer. And I mean, Astroneer, you could, when that first hit early access, you could play through all the content in the game in a matter of one sitting, you know? If you got lucky with the research. Now they've changed the research a little bit, so it's a tiny bit harder to come by. I have yet to do another playthrough of it, though.
Right before I logged in, I saw that No Man's Sky is getting a patch that's going to add a whole bunch of content.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, that game, it had me looking several times right before it launched, but I just never, I don't know why I didn't want to spend the money or whatever the case is, but I just, for some reason, didn't want to get it.
I think people were disappointed with their expectations and what they got. I didn't read any of the information before I bought it. I just saw it, thought it was cool, and picked it up.
Yeah.
So I wasn't disappointed.
Thanks for subscribing there, Counter Pro. I do appreciate it very much. The reviews and stuff I read said that it was just too much of the same thing. Like you did the exact same thing or whatever when you went to another planet, and all it was
it is, yeah,
different colors.
I mean, that's the reason I stopped playing it, but I still had fun getting up to that point.
Right. And I mean, when you think about it, isn't that what a lot of games are anyway, you know? I mean, in this game, we're doing the, you know, now it does have escalating difficulty, like having the 3 objectives to defend here. But, I mean, it's basically still the same thing. The same flavor, you know?
So, do we think that the storm's going to change at all? Maybe
I'm sure it will, you would think. It's only level 40 there, right?
Yeah.
I bet we'll just mow everything
We're
down.
probably overkilling it
We
already.
got Gobu with us. Gobu's the super killer. WT is World of Tanks. Oh. You play... I looked over to see who it was. It's like, you play both of those. You know what it is. I thought somebody was asking what they stood for. I think my wife would really love that, the Witness game there, Outer Tail. I might end up getting it for her. I mean, not that I wouldn't like it, but I think she will absolutely love it. I've got the wonderful problem right now of having a whole lot of games I want to play. It just makes me, you know... The games I do play, for the most part, most of them are grind games, so they require putting a lot of time into it.
Activating in 5 seconds. You got this, Commander.
Oh, come on. They're totally not doing what they're supposed to.
They're not doing what I told them. They're doing exactly what I told them to over here, so I got lucky, I guess. It can get pretty frustrating when you build, you know, you spend 20 minutes building all this out, and then they, like, go around the rock and say no thank you. They're behaving well over here for the moment, though, but I'm sure they'll change paths. Going right where I want them.
Don't you do it. Oh god, he died fast.
Hey, we just
I
built
think I got too used to playing on the 52 maps.
Dude, this gun, people in Discord were talking about how they didn't like it. This gun, I absolutely love. The one that you've been making for me?
Oh, I like it too. It's just situational. I like it
it's
for...
situational for sure. But when you're in those situations, it just seems like the best gun I've used. I found a malachite pistol like on me once on a map. It's similar yet completely different. It's got the aspect of the pathing in, where you know, a lot of action tower defense games you can't quite path the mobs. Where here you can do some slight pathing. But Orcs Must Die was, I don't know, it was a lot less confusing on how to path. You know, here you can build something out completely and feel like you really have something covered, and then there's one little squiggly that pops up halfway across the map, and it's got baddies spawning from it like mad. You get a Left 4 Dead feel. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way there, Bowl of Fruit. That husks will, see, now we gotta spawn up top. But these guys are in a spot where they're just, gonna be very, very easy to snipe. One down. Oh, and I say that as these guys are running in. Yeah, I need help over on this side. Where do they all come from? Where are they all? They're spawning up top all around.
Yeah, they completely changed directions.
Man, they're behaving so nicely, too.
Our fort's under attack?
So did you evolve your Nocturna
I did.
to 3-star? I went ahead and 2-starred another assault rifle.
That's what I did as well. I 2-starred that Siege Breaker.
Oh, I've got the epic version of the Nocturna, so it's basically the same gun.
Oh, that's kind of cool. You get the same flavor.
No one is impressed by you.
This gun is real similar. It's actually similar in everything, description related, but it just has a different graphic on it. You know. lobbers, man. They got crazy range. It is pretty. It's the gender swapped version of the monk there, Karen. So the initiate it's got the same defenses as the monk, yet the playstyle is a little different. Where a monk buffs heroes, the initiate buffs towers. It's fun to play. But as far as building goes, it's exactly the same.
Somebody's going to town with a rocket launcher.
I've seen a lot of people doing that. Poor Ghost, man. He just got hammered.
Trouble at our fort.
I'm running around picking up all these guys, this other guy's quest items.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of them, huh? He struck it rich on this map. For his quest items, anyway. Smash out. Smash it rolling through.
Jesus. He went pretty far.
Luckily, he only took one wall with him. He just kind of cruised across the top. Joe's got that, what's that ninja called again? The one you like?
Dragon Scorch.
Dragon Scorch, yeah. That guy, man. It's just
Super fun.
pretty serious wreckage. The problem, the problem I'm running into with playing a ninja is these guys hit so insanely hard now. And I mean, I put a good bit into my shield and my health. You know, I'm always conscious of it. But man, these guys just hit like absolute trucks.
Yeah, you can't stay in the middle of it. But that's what makes him so good, is you just dragon slice and run away, regen, come back.
Lobbers, man. Evil. I always look at Tom's Hardware there, Shaneski. If you just search Tom's Hardware, they've got just lots and lots of good PC technical related stuff, and video cards and everything else, and they've even got a lot of stuff for beginners, depending on how comfortable you are with all that. But Tom's Hardware's got great info. I look at their website all the time, looking at, you know, for me, they always have all the graphics cards benchmarked, so I look at that every few months.
Oh, can I get this guy's quest item in time?
Do it, Joe, do it! Nice.
Triple threat. 3 Atlas victory.
Yeah, the tough thing about that, looking like on YouTube, is there's just so many millions of them. You know, there's so many PC building guides and stuff like that on YouTube. You just don't know which, you have to wade through a lot of it to know which one's good and what's not. The Tom's Hardware stuff, a lot of times you look at that and it just, you know instantly if it's good or not just by the other people's feedback, you know. Thanks there, Josh. Appreciate it. Swordmaster Ken also has Shadow Stance. Nice.
Yeah, he's another good one. But he's a mythic.
Oh. Yeah, you would hope that the mythic one would be awesome.
It's a different playstyle, though. I think he's more... he just has increased sword damage, so... Even though he has the, resistance with the Dragon Slice, I don't think he can do it as often as Dragon Scorch can.
Right. Man, I actually have I'm a long way behind you guys on the skill tree. I'm nowhere near being able to upgrade something to 4 stars yet. I haven't even unlocked the first tier to get 20 nodes yet. So you guys are just way, way ahead of me.
How many points do you have in tier 3?
Just 16.
Oh.
I've got to have more than that in there. Or 16 nodes. Yeah.
Well, that's not that far behind.
I'll be at 18 nodes here in just a second. I just got to decide which path I want to take. Seems like the obvious choice would be to go for the backpack space here. Oh, dang it. I was looking at my friends list. I wasn't looking at the amount of skill points I had. I thought I had...
Dude, I do that all the time. I'm like, I got 5 skill points.
I thought... I looked at it and could have swore I had 8 just a second ago. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll be able to put in 2. Oh, but I didn't. Is there... There's not. Dang it. I was hoping there'd be one of those Rescue the Survivors missions, because I need 5 survivors. $20 drops of rain. Dang, that's nice. But 64?
Yeah.
That's a
break
little...
out the good gun.
That's pretty high. So you've already done your second Storm Shield defense, huh?
No. I haven't unlocked it yet.
Huh. Because I don't see that, I usually don't see them that high when I'm looking around the map. Oh, I hope the Jester comes there, Kieran. I know that a lot of the basic artwork is done because the Jester was part of the Carnival event. So they've actually already got an intro for the Jester. All they have to do is bring the Carnival back into town. That was my first big failure of a prediction in DD2. I've been really good at predicting what comes next. But I predicted that the Jester was going to be the next hero back the last time the Carnival was here. Thanks for subscribing, Vasco.
DD2's getting the Jester as a hero?
It will eventually, I'm pretty sure. It's not announced yet, but like I said, a lot of the art is already done, so I can't see why they wouldn't add it in. I mean, 3D modeling, all that stuff's already done for it, because it, the Jester is just part of the act with the Carnival map. The Jester introduces the different waves and introduces the boss and all that stuff. So I mean, they definitely have the in. Oh yeah, Malachite's way more common here. Bullet fruit. I actually got enough Malachite to make just tons of weapons now. I just don't have. I need more drops of rain to get more weapons 3-starred. But I got the mixed emotions now. On do I 3-star one of my support heroes? Because I'm too far away from worrying about 4-starring yet. I've got a ways to go to 4-star hero.
Is this one too hard, or?
I'm willing to do anything, but that one seems pretty high on the difficulty scale.
Like, we probably could do it.
I mean, we would. I think all of our stuff will get wrecked. I guess we'll find out, huh? Only one way to tell for sure. Schematics are going to be the way to go there, Shaneski. You want... Or is it Shaneski? I don't know. Anyway, the best stuff is the stuff you're going to make. That when you make it, it's at full durability. After Malachite, you get the choice there, Bowl of Fruit. what is it? It's obsidian and shadow stone or something like that. Is that how it works?
I'm not that far yet.
I'm not either. I actually see it on the... You see it in the tiers. Has no idea how to pronounce his name either. Fair enough. Yeah, anyway, on the weapon schematics, you get to choose between the two when you upgrade them. Or I meant 3-star weapons, not 2-star weapons. You know what I meant. A mimic, right out of the gates, huh? Unleash the mimic. Oh, this mimic's just gonna get... Oh, a level 64 mimic. Oh my god.
Oh wait, let me switch to my good gun.
you trapping Gobu in? Yeah.
Well, I figured
bust out the good ones too. Where'd it go?
Oh, did it die?
It despawned.
I've had that happen a couple times too.
Huh.
Oh god.
Oh, all that. It was a normal one. Aquanos is good stuff. There, Kieran. That's wave 3 on Nimbus, Josh, but Flame Aura spam, people are saying works real well, and doubling up walls, like putting a row of walls behind your main walls to buy you a little bit more time. Because remember, the kobolds are all going to suicide. It's just they do so much damage when they do. So you don't have to really worry about killing them as much.
Last chance.
Man, you guys got some baddies chasing you?
Well, that dude, like, started an encampment or something. And I saw somebody in trouble,
right
so I just ran over.
Yeah. These 64s take a little extra ammo, but I imagine I'm going to get one shot if I get punched by one.
They take your shield right out, yeah, as soon as they're in melee range.
You know, I didn't notice that tank Penny. Her squad bonus is she gives you a fire reflect shield. When your shield is up, it turns like 15% of the incoming damage gets reflected. I'm wondering if that's any good. There it is, way over up in the air there.
Should we just try to get it done as soon as possible?
I don't know. I mean, there's going to be some good stuff on this map. However, it's going to be a lot of ammo.
Yeah, I'm thinking roaming around on our own, maybe not the best way to go.
Yeah. That first canny shield defense isn't too bad.
Target located. Drop the Atlas on the target when you're ready.
No, just save some DU. Or, like when I did it, I used Flame Aura spam for the build. I just used one set of walls on each lane. But then I spammed Flame Auras all the way up to the spawns, and that's just how I burn the waves down.
Keep coming.
He's got a lot of hit points.
The 3-star weapons still chew through them pretty quick. The husky husks are pretty husky. The husky husks.
Jesus. Just getting aggro from everywhere.
Oh, they already know all about Aquanos there, Kieran. People have been telling them they want Aquanos in BD2 for quite a while. I think anyone who's played it wants it. It was a fun map. Did you play the original Better Defenders, Joe?
For about a month.
Yeah.
So like all the classes, like EV2, whatever, in DD2. That's the first for me. I never played it before.
Ah, nice.
So when people mentioned it was from the original game, I had no idea.
Wow, man, that is way up in the air. The wife's all stoked. NFL preseason football is on the TV for today. We're big, we're football fans here. Sunday streams will become non-existent here in a few more weeks. Now, Aquanos was a map from the original Dungeon Defenders, Josh. It was really, really fun. These guys are spread out pretty good. The one way up in the air.
I couldn't even see the other one.
The other one way down in the valley. I mean, what do we do for that? I guess it'll be easy. It'll be easy in the aspect of nothing's going to be able to get to it, but we'll have to protect the base for sure. Oh, nice, Sean. I'll check it out. Thanks, man. You know, people are loving the Fortnite giveaways, of course. But any giveaway, you know, I always like to do giveaways as often as I can, you know. What do we want to do down here? Just, we can't really do the pyramid because of how it's placed. We can do a partial pyramid or whatever.
Might have to. What if we box up the whole ramp?
Depends on where they're spawning from, probably. Well, then again, they've got a ledge they can fall right off of. I think that's the way to go, personally.
Our fort's in danger. That's the last one. The floating atlas has lost structural support. You must rebuild your fort up to the floating atlas before it can be activated. Don't forget to protect the supporting structure. The atlases require blue glow to power up.
Needs more blue glow. Nice, Sean. That is awesome, man. You'll make a lot of folks' day, that's for damn sure.
One of our drones has taken damage. We can't let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site.
It's looking pretty stout on that lower end. The top one, well, I guess we got double brick. We're just going to have to throw some upgrades on that brick over there, I think. And we got to remember this is level 64 too. So nothing wrong, won't be anything wrong with being a little overly cautious, I don't think. Moraga would be pretty cool. There's a lot of maps from DD1 that would be awesome to come back. You know, I'd like to see, you know, Akatiti. Moraga would be awesome. Aquanos is the #1 on my list as far as what I'd like to see.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
We got trouble? What power level am I? I am 42. I haven't done much in my survivor deck lately. It's because of the drops of rain. I mean, the drops of rain, I just need hundreds and hundreds of them. I mean, I could spend a week grinding Drops of Rain and have instant use for all of them.
Yep.
Now, part of that is the, you know, of course, getting those bonus llamas from the package, but then also that $100 sponsored box opening. That went a really long way. That was a shitload of llamas, which turned into just a shitload of XP, Survivor XP, Schematic XP, everything. Hell, I've even got enough Hero XP for whichever one I take up to 3 stars next. I got such mixed emotions on what to do with it. What do you think, Lou? Should I take up an Outlander that I'm only going to play just to farm? Or should I take up level up a second soldier to add to the hero deck? Oh man.
What you mean for your squad bonus?
Yeah, for the squad bonus. Baddies everywhere. This guy's gonna shoot their stuff at me. I saw the glow from a chest over there, and it's just buried in so many mobs.
I saw a glow over by the cave, but it was like a glow light or something.
Oh, it's a fire. It's a campfire. I thought it was a chest glowing. Huh. Did they just make the campfires lit? Was that something new? Can't recall seeing too many lit campfires. Ah, shit.
I heard a ghost.
Yeah, he's all up on me. I'm in deep shit.
Crap.
Don't come over. Let me rot. I don't even know where he came from.
I got him. You need me to res you?
Is there any difference? Does it matter if someone reses you if you res yourself?
I don't know.
Because you
I
figure
think
you
you
already
only
got
get so
the...
many per map. I think after 3 lives, nobody else can...
Is there the larger penalty or whatever? That damn shadow orb thing sitting there has just got me so tempted to shoot it too.
What's the dive bomb?
I thought that's where it came from. I thought I mean to activate it by mistake. It's a lot easier with a group.
Woohoo!
Got you some goods?
Nah, there's nothing.
Nothing good, huh? With a bunch of rocks. Oh, Mr. Crismo is saying when you get revived, you don't lose durability.
Oh, really?
We'll have to test that theory because it says it says right on your screen your durability is lost.
Yeah, I thought it was just because you can only be you only get like 3 lives before you have to restart at the spawn-in zone.
Yeah. See, I didn't go with the Pathfinder, or I think I do have an Epic Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna level next. Is Pathfinder Jess.
The Pathfinder is the best for scavenging, I take it?
I'm pretty sure it's the one that has the Diamond Llama and the increased damage on the pickaxe.
Will a purple one give you the Diamond Llama?
Yeah, mine's purple.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've already got the Mythic Outlander and then the Legendary one that came with the Ultimate Pack, and I'm still gonna do that.
Dang. I'm pretty sure I probably have one of those. Alright, Karen, take it easy. Have a good one. You know what? I might as well grab that metal and stone and stuff that's easy to grab right here.
The fort is falling!
The fort is falling? What? Well, that's awesome. I mean, the way it seemed, just by reading the screen, it seems like it was no value in rezzing somebody. I mean, I do die periodically, but it's usually not a whole bunch of times in a match, you know? So I've never hit, like, my limit. on how many times I'm allowed to die or whatever.
Let me get that blue.
What does it do if you die more than that?
Check.
Well, then you get a timer, like 30 seconds, so you have to wait, and then it'll drop you at the spawn zone.
Gotcha. It doesn't, like, say, you lose and kick you out or anything.
No XP for you.
You lose everything. GTFO. All your stuffs are mine.
You get nothing.
I figured there had to have been something with it, though. I mean, why would they have that in the game if it wasn't a thing, you know?
What?
The resin somebody.
There's a dude down here just beating on one of the walls.
He's just chillaxing, having a little, you know, stress management, smashing up some walls.
Still has metal.
Don't you hate that when the mobs take away your metal?
Trouble at our fort.
Yeah, that would suck their outer tail. I don't like how he left it all open like that. I mean, it's so high in the air that it would be tough for anything to get anything all the way up there. Or maybe he doesn't plan to leave it that way.
What, all the scaffolding?
No, it's completely open at the top. There's nothing at all around the objective.
Huh.
I mean, is it that it's so high in the air you can get away with doing that? Or is that just a really bad idea?
So, I think I read somewhere that lobbers can't damage an objective.
Oh. Well, I mean, that would explain that.
I'm not 100% on it, though.
Nobody's asked that there, Daniels. Or yeah, they just confirmed it in chat. Evil Engineer says lobbers only do damage to players. Well, that explains it then. I mean, nothing's going to be able to hit up there besides a lobber.
Was that somebody leaving the game?
No, I think that was the time, the day ending or something.
Oh, okay. No, somebody left the game.
Oh.
He's reconnecting.
Yeah.
It was Gobu.
Oh,
That's
no.
enough blue glow.
Thanks for subscribing there, Lamont.
Now build
Vasco,
defenses
thank you very
around the
much. Sorry I
atlases
missed
and
you.
activate when you're ready. Activating one activates them all.
Oh, it was all open on the top, maybe because he hadn't placed it yet.
Oh, yeah, it could be. I thought when you placed one, you placed them both. No?
No, you gotta do them individually.
Well, this is going to be pretty easy to path from here. On this side, anyway. And we just got natural pathing here. All we have to do is throw traps in. Well, that one's pretty close there. I wonder if that's going to get busted. Hopefully not. Let's see. Traps. Or scavenge traps, anyway.
I always recycle those and make my own.
I've been using the blue and some of the higher level greens, but I always scavenge the other ones. Oh, the new the little teas. I got a prediction for that, but I think I'm right, so I don't want to say.
I got a mimic over here. Does anybody need it?
I don't need it, but I'm never gonna turn one down. Because I got hushed really, really quick when I started talking about it earlier. So I'm thinking my guess is correct. I think it's definitely a new hero. I haven't watched the vid yet, Mr. Charisma. We were talking about Dungeon Defenders 2, though. There were some teasers for it. I haven't watched that dev stream vid from today, though, yet for Fortnite. I'm anxious to see what the new game mode's going to be, though. It looks... I'm hoping it's going to be something more like a lot of us were asking for. Huh.
What the hell? Despawned again?
Yeah. Crazy. You made me run all the way over here for a fakie.
It was definitely a mimic.
I was just messing with you. There was on Twitter, there was an image of like a glowing stun ball defense that was thrown down. It had all the enemies locked up in it.
Storm's getting rowdy.
Usually don't want to put too much down here because it seems like that mobs are going to want to path up. I guess it depends on which, yeah, I'm just going to have to make some stuff too. It depends on which objective they're going to choose. Oh yeah, the event. I haven't seen the video yet, but I have heard people talking about it. There's going to be like a 14 in-game days survival mode.
Yeah, a Fortnite.
Yeah. Keep going back and forth talking about Fortnite and DD2.
No, I mean that 14 days is a Fortnite.
Oh, right. That would, hence the name. They play around on the fort name quite a bit with everything, with the fort, just fort itself, and I'm really enjoying it there, Nia. I know there's a lot of things that people don't like about it, but as far as you getting $40 worth of enjoyment out of it, I really think you will. I mean, I've paid more for games that I've put less time into. I think a lot of the mobs, it depends on which objective they pick, but I think a lot of the mobs are going to come through this one. They're going to come up this ramp and through this side. It seems like. Yeah. So this one,
Yeah.
now got to be careful with the spawn too, because the spawn's right there. But I definitely feel like this one could be a hot target.
See my new ceiling electric fields?
Nah, you got some snazzy ones? 58 power legendaries, that's pretty beast. It makes mine look scrub. Makes mine look really scrubby. I've only got one. I've got, the only thing I have at 58 is the dynamos. Yeah, seems like we got quite the little killing zone we can pop in right here. But you know that they're only going to come through here for about 90 seconds and then they're going to switch.
Yeah, I actually heard that traps, the amount of traps you put down is accounted for in their pathing. Like when they're trying to determine how many hit points of wall is in the way, they also take into account the number of traps.
Huh.
It's enough.
We're all metal down there, huh? No. I mean, we're gonna have to mow quite a few of them down, but we gotta remember too the level of these guys. You get hit, you're gonna get, you know, 1 or 2 shot probably.
What about changing directions and stuff? There's spawns back over here. What are we doing for these?
Spawns all over, yeah. Assuming those guys are going to go for the lower objective, but if they're not, they're going to come up this ramp. I mean, you'd think they would go for the lower objective, but...
We've got 2 whole spawn areas over here.
Yeah, they'll either come up this ramp or they'll jump down.
There's also this tunnel here.
They're spread out quite a bit.
Maybe we should just
yeah, the lava mancer's pretty good, Nia. You'll like it.
wall it up. I'm gonna wall it up here and then put some traps.
I'm not sure. Part of me wants to, like, just throw something right here, right across this area to try to choke them down. But like I said, it's going to depend on which objective they're going for. I'll work on this side, or this area right here a little bit, I guess, just in case they go this way. I just want to upgrade you. Why you gotta be that way? Let's see.
And I almost want to put some wall darts up here too.
Wall darts hit like a truck, but man, there's dynamos with that stun in the mix too. I mean, I end up using both. I like using those lights, either the lights or a dynamo directly across from the wall darts, just to keep them stunned up there for a second. Let's see. I have no... I got nothing.
Add it to the armory.
Thanks for subscribing there, Zenpai. I gotta turn the volume back up on that. Streamlabs is funny with the volume controls. And before it was just insanely too loud. It was blazing people's eardrums out when somebody subscribed. Now it's too low. And I haven't touched it. I think we're probably close to being good for Good for some kind of effort here. Man, I got no more. I need some nuts and bolts as well. We got 2 empty ceiling slots over here if you've got a couple of ceiling traps by chance. Sadly, I'm with my current inventory, I can't craft any of them.
Where?
Over here where I'm
get over there. We have a little traveling issue here.
Well, we can put a jump pad on top of that objective, and that should get us up, right? Let's see. Or we can do this. Thanks for subscribing there, Cotton Jacks. There you go. Traveling issue resolved.
Alright, so you just need 1 ceiling trap?
1 or 2, whatever you got. I only had the 1, and sadly I can't, I don't have the mats to craft anymore.
Okay.
I think we're pretty good, huh? Yeah, the lava mancer's tough with the air, that's for sure. Even the volcanoes, one of the tough challenges with the defenses that hit ground and air, unless it's just an AoE like a flame aura or something, is that, you know, there's so many targets. So there's just lots of opportunities for them to not even realize that there's air mobs going, you know. Throw a heal over here too. What's going on, Terra? Game volume is too loud. It may have reset with that update. Let's see. Pretty high. I'll leave the dialogue volume up. Well, we'll try that out. See how that sounds. Is that a little better, or should I drop it down a little bit more even? Just the sound of the storm. Here, we'll go a little bit more. I spray so many bullets, you guys don't want to hear that anyway. Pew, 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 pew. All about the pew pews. I'm good to go. No. What's going on, Alex? Come on in, baddies. Don't shoot your stuff at me, please. Because you're gonna hit hard.
Now. You've got 5 seconds to change your mind.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Got this, Commander.
I wonder if anyone's changed their mind yet. Let's see. Alright, so
Getting reports that
the
your
guys from up top
guests.
are coming to the objective down below. But there's a kill box there, so it's all good. Actually, all of them are.
Kill box down here.
These guys, man, those lights just keep them.
Wait, they're pounding on the wall over here.
Yeah, these guys take some rounds. There's no doubt. I've been playing it since launch day. I haven't put as much time into it as I would have liked so far, but I have played it. I've logged quite a few hours.
Holy crap.
that side getting screwed.
This
side was relatively easy this time. But it looks like the bulk of the mobs came from over yonder. Storm is changing direction. Oh my god, they're right here.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, can't.
Ooh, laser
That
eyes are going
sucker.
hit hard.
That sucker's doing good damage.
Woo. Yeah.
Stay in the fight.
Oh man, I'm gonna need help up here if you can spare it. This side, the spawns are just right there. Woo. Oh shit, man. Baddies everywhere.
What the hell just killed me?
Should've,
Oh,
could've
laser
been,
eyes.
could have been anything. Where you at? Oh, you're alive. Go be
Yeah,
gotcha.
well, yeah.
I'm about to
There
go
was a
down
laser
too.
eye.
These guys are mean. Wow.
Have some shrapnel.
Whew, shit. 4 more minutes. It's gonna be rough. We need this storm to change directions again here. Oh yeah, it's a tough grind finding you, McManus.
You sure about this?
Wow. These guys are bullet
Wait.
sponges, man.
What's going on the bottom here? Oh, that's why they walked right through the kill box.
Not possible.
There's a flinger over here too. God dang it.
Target down. Blast launcher.
2 flingers over here.
Hey, we just built that.
Let me go try to get him. Oh wow. We need some dragon slash. Oh dang, I got wrecked. Good, you got him.
Commander. Could use a hand. Knock on that.
Thanks, there, Gobu. Appreciate it. Needs the fully automatic shotgun, Joe.
It's not strong enough.
No? I've got, I don't have that one you have, but I have another good one. I was thinking about upgrading it. I'm just so stuck on the assault rifles now with the soldier.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be doing
Not
hardly
good
any
job,
damage.
We got beams and a flinger from the northeast. Man, the ninja is just so effective when, you know, when they can stay alive. hitting on me. Oh, dang it. Ghost. Son of a bitch. Only a minute left.
Goddamn ghost.
Yeah, that would be fine for this game there. Shansky.
Come on. That's not good.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah. So now the ghost is down. And the durability
What
loss
the hell?
is real.
Laser eyes up top is picking people
I'm
off.
not gonna... Damn.
No, sir.
Woo. Well, I think we're going to be able to succeed, but was it worth the durability loss?
Dude, that ghost has killed me twice now.
Yeah, I'm about to die for my last time this map. This will be the first time I've hit the limit. Unless I can run from it for 20 seconds. Nope. Right as I said that, the soldier says nope. Thank you very much.
Holy crap.
Oh man. Level 64. Oh shit.
Bonus challenge success. Good job, team.
Crazy.
Wow.
Ha! Double
That
trouble.
was a brand new gun too.
Multi-Atlas win.
75% durability.
Well, let's see. Hopefully we get an absolute truckload of XP here.
$58.
Yeah, enough for another skill up for me. I think I
Still 20
got,
coats for eight.
no, I still had daily XP, so I got a ton. I got 83,000. But I got 30k in the daily XP.
Yeah, I got 58k without any daily.
Oh, that's for sure there, Quentin. I hear ya. That's my least favorite shot type. Scatter shot is. 7 lightnings. 20 drops of rain. Very nice.
How's your boost XP?
Still got a ton. I'm gonna load them up again though.
Well, I'll give you... I've got 230 teammate boosts, so I'll just give you guys a bunch.
Nice. I'll do the same here. So that stacks with your regular boost XP, right? It doesn't show it separate?
Well, when you use the teammate one, you don't get anything from it, but you get that percentage boost at the end.
No, I mean when someone uses a teammate one on you.
Well, then it goes to your boosted XP. Yeah. It's the one beneath Commander XP.
Thanks there, Captain. I'll be back streaming some DD2 tonight at 11. That's what, like 6.5 hours from right now? I'm gonna do a little DD2 on the late night stream. There we go. 5 more backpack spaces anyway. Progress right there. Gotta love that backpack space. Backpack space for the win. Yeah, I bet Omni said the hell with it and went to bed.
Yeah, he was crashing quite a bit.
And after I send the expedition out, now I get the heavy metal expedition. man, there's not a survivors one on the map. That stinks.
You send them out for survivors?
No, I need 5 more. I need to save 5 more survivors.
Well,
I mean, I know I can do that on any map, but
on the evacuate ones, you get like a free. Wonder if those count.
Oh, I think they do. We don't have one of those either.
Yeah. This repair has bonus drops of rain.
I'm good with that.
And it's only a 52.
Yeah, I'm not done streaming yet, Alex. And then I'm streaming again tonight at 11. Only 52. It'll feel like a cakewalk in comparison.
We won't die nearly as much.
Hopefully I won't hit the death limit this time.
Oh, poor Malachite.
Nothing wrong with Malachite.
No, I said my poor Malachite.
Oh, you're
it's
poor
running
Malachite.
low now.
Gots to get you more Malachite. I've run into a bunch of caves with like 5 and 6 nodes, though.
I haven't. I'm usually lucky to get 1 or 2 per map.
I gotta start looking again. I've been chewing through a little bit of it. I'm gonna see exactly how much I have left. I think I still have a stack in my storm shield storage, but I'll have to look. I made those guys on the PlayStation a bunch of weapons again.
The survivor shelter in this area has been destroyed. I've marked the last known location of the shelter on your map. Travel to the shelter.
I'm completely out of metal, too.
I've got a little bit of metal. I've got enough to make a box, but not to upgrade it. But I'm out of stone.
I don't have enough to make bullets.
Oh. Well, come to me. I'll drop some for you.
Well, I mean, it's not an issue, like, right now, but...
Plus, that's your ninja sword.
Too late to switch.
You know, on the alpha forums, a lot of people's biggest complaint was they felt like they had to gather, they spent more time gathering every map to build it out than they do actually like playing and defending the map. I thought that they would make some kind of adjustment to that, but boy, you can blow through your stacks really quick in these higher level maps, doing a reinforced build and everything. I mean, it's really super quick to go out and get on your own. Or even in a group for that matter, just joining a lobby match and just using it to farm, you know?
Yeah, they should either reduce the cost of making things or just give more resources when you mine stuff.
Yeah, I'd be good with either of those options. I mean, I don't necessarily mind going out and grinding the mining and the metal farming and all that either when I'm, you know, downtime. That and I can't sit still, so even if I'm watching a movie or something, I always have some kind of game going in the background on pause or something, you know? So it's a perfect opportunity for that.
You don't like that they downgrade the mining axe area?
I don't know the commander XP level, but my home base power is 42. How do you look? Is there a way to look at your commander XP level? Or you just look at how many skill points you put in?
You could probably, yeah, just add up the skill point nodes that you've purchased.
I can't look at it right now in game. But I mean, I'm nowhere near what these guys are. Gobu and Joe are both way further than I am. I actually tried to do the DD2 grind a little on the Xbox last night because so many people are requesting it. And It's so frustrating. I did like 5 maps and didn't get anything. I talked to Trendy about that. They said that it's not possible, that they don't have data transfer between platforms like that.
Huh.
And of course, you know, they're not going to give me access to a developer account. Although that would be pretty damn cool. But that's not going to happen. I would spill too many beans and they know it. I can't help myself. But I do think they might end up, they'll do something for me, but it's not going to be a time saver. What I'm looking for is a time, just a way to save a couple hundred hours of grinding, you know, between the PlayStation and the Xbox.
You'd think they'd have the ability to just add gems to an account. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing.
That's the thing, is gems aren't going to help me. It's the grind for gear. You know, I've got all the heroes and all that stuff. I mean, I just have to level them. But,
I got you. I thought you were trying to unlock heroes.
Nah. Just getting everybody leveled up and getting everybody geared is just... I mean, you know how that goes.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to earn my keep. I'm going to have to do it legit. But it's just going to take an enormous amount of time. I wanted to try to get an Xbox stream in tonight, but the problem now is the gear, the upgrades I get, or the best source of upgrades for me right now will be in Chaos 6. However, I can only complete one Chaos 6 map. I can go to pretty close to the end on a second. And a third for that matter, but I've yet to be able to complete anything other than Temple of the Necrotic. I mean, it does work out well where it's at least my favorite map in the game. Yeah, I usually do that, Evil Engineer. I've got that loot bonus that I can put in my squad. The problem I have right now is I sent my heroes off on expeditions, so I'm limited as to who I can put in. So I just threw the constructor in just to get more stats, because that's my highest level. Yeah, I've done quite a few Fortnite streams there, Alex. There's a playlist on my channel with them all. I don't know how many for sure, but there has been a bunch. Ooh, homie right there snoozing.
Oh, jeez. Damn energy dudes.
They suck the life right out of you. Encampment right there. I'll ignore that.
No one is impressed by you.
Yeah, these 52 guys just burn compared to those last ones we did. I've pretty much streamed the entire Fortnite progression, with the exception of some like resource grinding and base building and stuff like that. I did quite a bit of that offline because I was doing it kind of semi-AFK. But most of the time that I've played Fortnite, I've been streaming it. I'll come take all your stone scraps, Joe. I'm good with it.
You've reached the shelter.
Oh, I didn't even realize I maxed it.
Diagnostics to see what's wrong.
It's all good. I'll follow behind you and pick it all up.
Where are the metal trees?
That would be pretty awesome if they did that, Ryan, but I don't think they're willing to do that. I mean, that would be asking a little much. It'd be just basically saying, hey, give me free loot, you know? And they're not going to do that. There's a ghost over there. Like, no good way around here. I mean, just relics would be... If they gave me one of each Chaos 7 relic type, I would do cartwheels. I mean, that would be enough for me to completely blast through the content. Just one of each type of relic. You know, no weapons, no armor, nothing else.
Well, even just a totem, maybe.
Yeah, totem would make a big deal. Even just one totem, one medallion. I mean, I could do it with that, you know? I mean, that would make clearing all the C6 maps a breeze. Done like 17 live streams. That sounds about right. I gotta look into it more, their race, but I'm definitely looking forward to the different game modes. It'll be fun. And I'm just excited to see content. I mean, one thing they have done, you know, it's got, like I said, it's got the spots in the game that people are not fond of right at the moment. But one thing they've done an awesome job about is communication. They're really, really active on all their social media sites. Fortnite is.
Yeah. And
there's been, I mean, considering the game just came into early access, what, a month ago? Something like that? I don't remember the date. Has it even been a month?
I don't think it's been a month.
No. Yeah, there's been quite a few different hotfixes and updates, and, you know, they've got this event coming up. So, I mean, there's been plenty going on to keep me occupied with it. They want me to struggle. Well, watching somebody struggle is a lot more fun than watching somebody just steamroll everything.
Well, don't we know people on the PS4 who play DD2?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you can get a couple of carries.
Yeah, I could get carried on the PS4, no problem.
I
could probably get carried on the Xbox, no problem. The problem with PS4 is I'm still in old Nightmare 4 gear. So I gotta go all the way up. I gotta start, you know, with Chaos 3 gear.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if I wanted to drag someone to C7, it would probably only take, like, I don't know, 90 minutes, 2 hours. If you were just dedicated to doing it. I don't know about that.
It would you could get it done in a day, but there's no way
you
could do it in 90 minutes.
Yeah, if you're just swapping gear.
I don't know anybody willing to give me a whole day. Somebody would give me a few runs, but I don't think anybody would give me a whole day. And I don't know if I'd have a whole day to put into it, to be honest with you, in a row, you know. Panatha, one of the moderators on my PS4 community, he did that for somebody, and they were starting all the way in campaign gear. And he went he said he took them from campaign to not perfect Chaos 7 gear, but enough Chaos 7 gear where they could start doing it themselves in a day. But he said it was a really long day.
Took a whole day, really?
Yeah, but all they did was grind Chaos 7 maps, so he was able to get all the heroes he wanted leveled up. And, you know, he had the whole package. Well, I'm in Chaos 6 now on the Xbox, and theoretically I'm in Chaos 3 on the PlayStation. Because I'm in old Nightmare 4 gear. Oh, this game is a blast, Alex. I do plan on covering more and more of it. I'd like to do some guides and stuff like that, but to be honest with you, it's at that stage in development. Like, the one little tutorial I did was outdated, like, within 48 hours. Oh, I keep hinting around at it, Ryan. People will come to stream and say, hey, you know, can you carry me on the PS4? And I'm like, nah, I can't, but can you carry me on the PS4? I just know there's something good over there, but there's baddies all over it. Guess they're not that high a level. You gonna let me walk by?
The shelter's been damaged pretty severely.
Oh shit, I forgot we were on this map.
Have all been stolen.
We're about to hear about his eye, huh?
And shield the shelter.
Yeah. Wait, does somebody activate? We haven't even started.
The modules have to be around here somewhere.
We haven't started building.
It's activated.
Search the zone and return the missing parts. Survivor shelters are built by a fleet of construction bots.
Right, where's the
If the bots are attacked, they enter stealth
The
mode
bots
and
should be
power down.
popping here any second, right?
To repair the shelter, we'll need to reactivate all of the construction bots. Unfortunately, their stealth mode is really effective.
Their stealth mode is stealthy.
You're gonna need some help finding those missing construction bots. Let me see if I can send some help. It might take a few minutes.
Alright,
Nice, Quentin. Congrats.
The construction bot has been reactivated.
That's the way it starts
now
on
return to the
every chaos
Let's
tier
find the
there,
rest.
Ryan. You're usually only able to do 1 or 2. I've debated on Destiny
part will
2.
take a minute to install.
Joe's
So,
been
8
giving me the
modules,
Destiny 2 sales
1
pitch too.
minute per module. That equals a lot
Yeah,
of
man.
bullets.
I mean,
You
it
gotta
looks
play
like a. I mean, it's Destiny 2. You know it's going to be an awesome
There's an
game.
incoming wave detected. We have some time before they arrive. You can search for missing parts now.
I'm actually
or
headed out of
reinforce
town
the
this
shelter.
weekend there, Ryan. I probably won't be doing anything this
The
weekend.
construction bot has been reactivated.
Why do I keep smashing
The
wood?
construction bot has been reactivated.
Where you at, construction
It will
bots?
now return to the shelter. Let's find the rest. A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
What's going on there, Karen? Well, not much. Got our butts handed to us, but barely won
The
on the last
construction
map.
bot has been reactivated.
Oh, the
It will
bombs
now
don't
return
drop
to
any
the
nuts
shelter.
and bolts anymore.
Let's find
None
the
at
rest.
all?
No.
Help is here.
Robbed.
Go find Seabot. I've marked his location on the map.
Not the
The fort
eye.
is
Oh
falling.
no, here he comes.
My precious eye.
Your eye sucks, dude.
Ow.
Man, I'm finding so many duds.
I'm not even fine. I haven't found
My
one yet.
precious eye.
Maybe I'm following in
Jesus
somebody's
Christ.
trail.
Not the
A module
eye.
has been installed. The shelter is
No,
now
I'm
stronger.
away from all you guys on the map.
Ow.
Crap.
I'm just
New module
either
installation
blind
has
as a
begun.
bat or
My precious eye.
I'm not seeing any around here.
Ow. Not the eye. Ow. My precious eye. Not the eye. No, there is so much more to see.
Man, I am not seeing crap.
He's dead.
Go get this.
Don't worry,
we're
I
gonna
have, like,
need
a whole
blue
room
glow,
full of
aren't we?
guys.
Or are we done with that?
I don't think we need blue glow.
Oh, okay.
Not unless you want to use it on those enhancer things.
A module has been installed.
I've
The
never
shelter
really
is now
used those.
stronger.
I've had people
New
use them
module installation has begun.
while I was in groups with them, but I personally
That could be
don't think,
helpful.
other than just doing the mission
construction
for
bot
them.
has been reactivated.
Oh,
It will
man.
now return to the shelter.
I hate to do this to you guys, but
Let's
I gotta
find the
build
rest.
this survivor tower here.
Oh,
I still need 5 more survivors.
well, won't you get some from doing the rescue also?
I don't
Like
know.
from
We'll
with
see.
this?
Well, this isn't the rescue, though. This is the repair.
Help is here. Go find Seabot. I've marked his location on the map.
Ow.
Be brave, little fort.
I'll head over that way
Not
here in a
the
sec.
eye.
A
Man,
module
dude
has
went
been
Yeah, I'm heading
installed.
back.
Possible
The
spot.
shelter is now stronger.
Let's get out of here.
My precious eye.
Ammo stash.
New
Alright,
module
I'm
installation
coming.
has begun.
Not the
Oh, I
eye.
played all the Borderlands games, Karen. I love that franchise. I will
Wow.
instantly
Water.
play every one of those games. I was a little disappointed in the pre-sequel
My
with the
precious eye.
Could use
some of the
some
DLC,
R&R.
Only 2 more
but besides
modules.
that, I mean,
Keep
even the
searching.
pre-sequel, I had a blast. I absolutely loved it.
Ow.
As long as Borderlands
The
continues to
construction
have
bot has
Tiny
been
Tina and
reactivated.
My
Moxie,
precious eye.
It will now return to the shelter.
or at least one of the
find the
two,
rest.
I'll be
Ow.
very happy. Finally,
Not the
after
eye.
30 minutes, I finally found one. This one's got nuts and bolts in it.
My precious
It's only
Yeah,
eye.
but
9
they're
though.
only 9. Yep.
That's
But
disappointing.
the bombs have none.
Ow.
Oh, the bombs aren't dropping anything, huh?
A module
Well,
has
they
been
still
destroyed.
drop some metal
The
and
shelter
wood and
is now
stuff, but
stronger.
no nuts and bolts.
My precious eye.
New module installation has begun.
Ow.
We got 30 seconds.
No, there
Is
is
it?
so much more to see.
We need 2 more modules still, huh?
I think
Don't
I got
worry,
it.
I have like a whole room of
Nice.
these
Nope,
guys.
it's a bomb. Crap.
All modules have been located.
Oh,
After all parts
we
have
did
been
get 'em all.
installed, the
Giving you
shelter
a
will attempt to
claptrap
power
feel.
back up.
That's
When this happens,
that's understandable.
expect a big fight. The enemy will come from all directions. The power-up process takes 4 minutes.
4 minutes. We need more height, don't we?
Installation of parts will pause while the shelter is under attack. Here they come. Defend the shelter. Module
Or I
installation
guess
is paused.
still, I
It will
mean,
resume
if
after
the
the rain.
robbers aren't doing damage to the objective, do you ever really need to go all that high and put a lid on it?
Storm's getting rowdy.
Come on.
Dismiss.
What?
Watch
What
for
the
flying
hell?
husks!
What is going on? Is there something inside there?
Uh-oh. What does propane do? Shit! Man, the propane guys will ruin your day quick, won't they?
This wall.
This one we'll have what, 2 waves?
I think it changes
Oh,
direction.
man, this wall got
yeah, we
smashed
get
again.
get a second.
Put in some minis. Oh, dang you. Oh, man, this wall's gonna go. A little something, something anyway.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Nothing more irritating than accidentally using the metal on floor.
We've got flingers!
What's going on there, Clash? Yeah, I like those to an extent, Kieran. I mean, I like the ones that are free to roam, like full open world. I just like to have some sort of direction, I guess, or quest path. I like, you know, the exploration and everything else, but I like to have an objective. You know, I like to have something that I like to know what to do when. Not that I prefer, like, an amusement park over a sandbox, but I do like to know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Installation resuming.
Do I play Dungeon Defenders too? Are you kidding me, Alex? Here, I know you're not talking to me, right?
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
Only plays games that you can beat. Well, no, there's no fun in that. I mean, it's fun getting to that point where you just steamroll stuff.
Need to take 5.
I play quite a few challenging games, but I like stories. You know, I like to have, I like story modes. Yeah, both of these guys. Gobu is a legend in DD2, and Joe is probably in like the top 5 Ascension in the world.
Or at least I was a month ago.
Yeah, he was a month
However
ago.
long it's been.
This is the legendary Gobu. I mean, there's been
A module has been installed. The
events
shelter is now
in-game
stronger.
named after him.
New module installation has begun. Looks like the Husk's plans have changed. They seem to know the final part
Yeah,
is being
Fortnite's
installed.
blast there, Water
They must
King,
be
I
preparing
agree.
for a larger attack. Get ready.
Is he going to show us the spawn points?
Not until it's too late. There will be no spawn point showing for you until it's all over. We have no end back here.
Here they come. Defend the shelter.
A little something anyway. Not much of anything.
Behind you, Goodwill.
Hey, we just built that.
The waves of the little kids can be very, very irritating, but on the same note, they can be very, very easy just to burn through if they line up properly. Yeah, the Friday the 13th game looks fun. The Finding Bigfoot, or whatever they renamed it, I think. That game looks fun too. Huskies. Or the
Where's
Flingers.
that lava?
Oh, man. Dude hits hard too. Knocked me off the ledge. Where the hell did he go? God dang it, I lost him. No, he ran over there to Gobu.
Take out the flingers!
Medic!
Games like that, I mean, like Friday the 13th, if you weren't playing that with other people, I think it would be no fun. Bigfoot, you could go either way. The Finding Bigfoot one. But Friday the 13th, without playing with a group of friends or just a group period, it would not be, I don't think it would be anywhere near as fun.
Incoming! Have some shrapnel! Get that
Another
flinger!
Flinger. Don't you run from me, Flinger.
Too easy.
All you little guys line up in a row, real nice with your heads all back to back from each
60
other.
seconds until shelter online.
I've already done face cam stuff on the channel, Alex. It's not, for me, it's a matter of having the time and energy to set up. I stay up too damn late.
We're taking
Yeah, I'm a late night person, you know. But what that turns into is like today I only got about 4 hours of sleep. So when it comes to like setting up things and tearing down things, it's just I'm too lazy for it. I'd rather get an extra 15 minutes of sleep, you know. Ah, the slimes are beast. The little babies are still coming. Well, welcome there, Alex. Looks like I missed a bunch of people. Man, the Streamlabs is failing me here. You guys are still here. Daniels, Cotton Jacks, Zenpai. Thank you guys all very much for subscribing. Give me them skill points. Oh, and my daily bonus has fizzled.
Yeah, it doesn't last long.
Well, we got 5 minutes until the daily resets.
Free llamas.
And the day before yesterday, when I had my free llama upgrade all the way to gold. Sadly, all I got was I got a duplicate survivor that I already have like 16 of them. Yeah, but anyway, Kieran, I'm going to be doing some more spotlights here this weekend. 9 malachite from that one. Very nice. 13 drops of rain. Thank you, thank you. I need to get my other soldier back. One of the problems that, or not necessarily problems, but one of the things that I keep debating on who to take up the 3 stars as far as heroes go is I just don't know who. You know, I hear all these other squad bonuses and perks, and they sound so awesome, yet I just don't have any of them, you know? You know, like for the soldier, I really like that 30% increased reload speed, but at the same note, who wouldn't want the one that's got the big crit damage? I would normally say yes, Zol, but I'm actually just about done with the stream here. Probably got one more run in me, is it?
That the crit damage is on a different slot than the thing.
You said it was on the support bonus slot.
Yeah, okay, it's part. I'm thinking of the ammo recovery. Yeah, it's Mercenary Jonesy.
I don't have the reload on Ramirez. I got something. I got the frag grenade on her. I've got the reload here on support specialist Hawk.
Yeah, quick clip or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that too.
That goes up to 40%, I guess, when I upgrade it again.
He's the one that's supposed to also have the no durability loss during Warcry.
I've got that on my main guy.
What?
I thought so. Let me look.
Special Forces Jonesy?
Yeah. Let me
Wait,
see.
so? I don't think so.
I thought I saw it.
He should have the same
waste
stuff
not,
as the...
Or no, that's the ammo reduction.
Yeah, it's the skill's called There Are Many Like It.
Oh, I could have... Maybe I saw it on somebody else.
Yeah,
that would be fun for rocket launchers.
Assault. Yep. And it works when other people use Warcry on you.
Oh, nice. Hawk is going to the top. And I just happen to have the hero XP to level them all the way up to. Here we go. So let's look now. Yeah, quick clip is now 40%. Now I'm wondering, is it better? Patton's might. Support Specialist Hawk is all about the war cry. There's no doubt about that. And the vulnerability stacking.
Oh, you 3-starred him. Huh.
Oh yeah, I ain't messing around.
Yeah, I don't even have mine 2-starred. I was gonna say yours looks so different. It's because of the hat.
Pandy wants an invite. I've only got one more run in me personally, and then I'm gonna have to get off here. I gotta start preparing for my weekend out of town. 25%, move 25% faster during Warcry. That's pretty awesome too. Man, that definitely sounds like a good one. I wonder if I should be playing him as my main instead of the other. Instead of Special Forces Jonesy.
I don't know. I'm sticking with Ramirez until I find something better.
Yeah, I want that minigun guy.
Yeah, I've got him, but I read that it's not really worth going into.
Oh.
I mean, it's even when you've got him, 3-starred, it's still 100-second cooldown.
That, I mean, think about it too. By the time the game launches, we're probably going to have quite a few heroes leveled up, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it just seems that Warcry is better than focusing on the Going Commando. Because you can do it every, 60 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, I guess I don't have a Pathfinder Jess. I thought I did. I got Mercenary Jess. Yeah, it's a shorty today there, guys. Sorry about that, but I'm going out of town this weekend. Taking a little trip for with the wife, and she's got the weekend off. So I will be streaming again tonight, and I'll still be making some DD2 content for the channel before I take off. But I'm going to have to cut the stream times down a little bit this weekend. I probably won't do a late night stream tomorrow, but I'll stream something during the day. But I do plan on streaming tonight at 11, which is in 6 hours. Probably some DD2. And then I'll stream tomorrow afternoon. Stream something.
So what's your main quest?
I still got the survivors. I need, what, 3 more survivors? I mean, I'm good with doing anything now. I can always join one of those survivor missions when when they rotate later.
Yeah, I think that's what I did. I do a Ride the Lightning.
Sure.
Are you want me to make you leader, Goku?
Welcome back there, gaming. Oh, just real life has gotta come first there, Alex. And the wife doesn't get vacation very often, so. Choking to death here. Oh, there we go. Gobu's got a survivor's one for me. Nice. I will be having another Fortnite giveaway pretty soon there, gaming. Actually, I'll try to put something together before I leave town this weekend. I'll have to see what I have available. I did all the walls on one video there, Karen. If you do exclamation walls, the mall is included in that. It's kind of a long video, but people were requesting it, that I do all the walls.
So I'm really low on metal and nuts and bolts.
Well, there should be plenty of metal on this map. And being a survivor map, we've got to run around a little.
Oh, did we get a new daily?
It should, yeah, it reset 4 minutes ago. I didn't even look. I was just talking about it too. How we were going to get our loot llamas.
Easy. I just have to do missions in Canny Valley.
Nice.
Survivor in danger. Storm creeps.
No one is impressed by you.
Level 58. I don't take these guys seriously. Come on, why is my number 7 button not working?
Yeah, it's really easy to lose survivors on these because the cars break so fast.
Oh, and the survivors are so squishy. It's like a husky husk gets on them and it's all over, you know?
Yeah. I tried blocking them with my body when they're running away.
These guys definitely become some bullet sponges. And considering anytime I switch over to the assault rifle, I'm guaranteed to have half of the rounds spray into the wall next to where I'm attempting to aim.
Keep up the good work. See you soon.
Oh, come on. Yeah, one more. Or you, Clicker. Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Man, I gotta make another gun.
Dying.
Ouch.
I've got the mats to make another. Actually, I got the mats to make a couple more, I think. This one is starting to... It's past the halfway point. Well, I play on the PC, Alex. I haven't played on any other console. I played cross-platform with some friends on the PS4, but I was playing from my PC the whole time. I won't play Fortnite on multiple consoles. I'll do the cross-platform thing as often as I can. But I learned my lesson from DD2. It just... Playing a grind game on multiple platforms is just painful. Now you can, Fortnite, you have the benefit of being able to save your account on the PS4, so I could at least log into the same account on the PS4, which will get me playing it on the PS4 at some point. Teddy's server racks and arcade machines. I'm not sure, Thunder King. I'll have to look when we go back out. I didn't check. Did you see what the special llama is today?
Oh, I forgot to look. My guess is it's not so special.
That's probably a good, pretty solid guess.
Monsters coming!
Monsters coming! We got
they're
flaming
fired,
monsters.
Boom!
Evil Engineer said it's a melee llama. I haven't tried a melee llama yet, but they seem
Not worth it.
seem not worth it. I'm not really playing the ninja a whole lot. I mean, I keep a melee weapon on me. I actually like that trident better than the other, but I haven't wanted to make have two melee weapons. So when I switch to the ninja, of course I need the sword. That's why I've been just going with the sword.
I've got 2 different legendary swords, so I'm gonna level 1 to Malachite for the ninja.
There you go. That's the way to do it. I like that little spin move on the melee weapons. I don't have that on the sword. I've got the little thrust type thing, which is not. It's a little underwhelming. What's going on, Jacob? Oh, it's been going good. Yeah, like I said, it's the wife's start of vacation, so not very many Fridays I get to spend any time with the wife, you know. She's usually got to work.
Another one.
Oh, did I turn the sound down too low? go. That should help. Oh, they killed the relay survivor.
Somebody aggroed a ghost.
I got a feeling it was me. I don't even know how I did it, but I got baddies coming my way. Laser eyes for days. Oh, and here's the ghost. Oh, shit.
Survivor in danger.
I got it from the other side.
Oh, man. I'm wrecked.
Run to me. Run to me.
I'm coming. Whew. That was very close. Out of 19,000 health, I think I had like less than 1,000 left. Well, thank you very much. Saving the day.
Anytime.
Life saved.
I don't know what these things
that's
are, but they
definitely
gotta
a
have
bummer.
something good in them. It's like a metal workshop upstairs. Yeah, it's a small update though, Jacob. You should be able to download it pretty quick. It was only like, what, 150 megs or something like that? Today's update?
Yeah, it was pretty small.
I guess it depends on what platform you're on too. Sometimes the update size is, you know, substantially different on different platforms.
Yeah, the patch notes were pretty short.
Just stability stuff, or
Yeah, just like fixed bugs. And they disabled the video sequence at the end of the Xbox and PS4 matches.
ah. Gotta be something good in here, right? A gnome. All that's hidden at the back of the thing is a gnome. I got the gnome for you there, Pandy. Let me out of this box.
Pandy, do you need to destroy the teddy bear? Them.
300 drops of rain. I could never save up 300.
Holy crap! I wish I had 300.
Pardon me. I got stuff I want to do with the drops of rain. Like I mean, even what I've managed to hold on to right now is amazing. I usually just blow through it instantly, you know.
Well, everything's so expensive.
Yeah. Alright, we need 2 more survivors. And actually completed the mission for me, which is awesome.
Survivor in danger. Survivor in danger.
Because all the nodes are connected on the weapon manufacturers, so what affects one of them affects them all. It works out good and bad. Where does Survivor at? It's a patrol. I mean, there's good and bad with it. You know, if a cyborg hits one weapon manufacturer node, the whole thing's stunned. So you have to, you know, you have to look at the ups and downsides of it. The weapon manufacturer still has more upsides than downsides, in my opinion. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it's still pretty darn strong. Oh yeah, I farmed up. I mean, Joe's farmed way more than I have even, but I farmed up several hundred drops of rain for sure already.
Good save.
But it's just like a small dent.
Another saved life.
That's the downside of having luck with the getting gold llamas. Is you got, it's a lot harder to focus on certain heroes or whatever, you know.
Oh, okay, terminate. Huh.
I'm gonna play DD2 tonight at 11 there, Alex. 11 p.m. Pacific time. This is actually the first Fortnite stream I've done in several days. I think all I've been doing is DD2 lately. Ah, what a tease. I thought a barrel laying on its side was a chest.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a few days.
Survivor in danger.
There'd be more tomorrow there, Kieran. There's never any shortage of DD2 on my channel. I'm actually coming up on, I think I'm probably within about a month away of having my 1000th DD2 video on the channel. That's just crazy. 1,000 videos.
Huh. Found a chest that's surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes.
I'll come over to you. I'm just about full on metal anyway. Let's see where you at. Sometimes it's hard to figure who is who. I wish you could see names on the mini-map.
Yeah, every time I open the map, I have to move my mouse back and forth a bunch of times before I find myself.
I do the same thing. No. Fail. No, excuse me. A little fail floor placement sent me flying. Okay, that's Gobu. Or maybe even if you could see the name if you were pointed in the direction at any distance. Might be helpful too. There you are. Alright, I'm coming towards you now. Just random lobbers cruising around. Oh, are you up top?
Yeah, it's on the bridge.
I gotcha. Alright, I'm coming. I'll go from the other side of the bridge. Meet you in the middle.
Oh, should we time our miniguns?
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, go.
And everything just dies. There's some stuff behind you.
Ah!
Another fire dude coming up.
Oh, they ran all the way around.
They wanted a taste of that action. Well, thanks,
I heard
Jacob.
another one somewhere.
I won't gank your chest, Joe.
Oh, you can have it.
Oh no, it's all you.
Is it a mimic?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look. That would be awesome if it was, though. Let's see.
I know they're out there.
Nope, it's not a mimic.
Oh, what?
Well, don't break the floor, man. You gotta walk up the ledge over there.
No, I had to make another ramp.
5 minutes left.
Huh, had a piece of malachite.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good place to be, I think, Thunder King. You know, if you can get to Uncanny Valley, you'd be in good shape.
You'd think water would break your fall.
You would think. I jumped into many a pool of water myself. To my dismay. I take 75% fall damage or whatever.
And jumping on car tires never gets old.
Oh yeah. That is for sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that 1000th episode of DD2. I already made a thumbnail for it, and I just made it, you know, Let's Play Dungeon Defenders 2 episode 1000. Actually, if I get a hold of Trendy, I bet they'll do something for me. Give me some giveaway codes or something for it.
That's an idea.
They're pretty good about that stuff if there's some kind of milestone or whatever. They've the 10,000 subscriber and the 20,000 subscriber giveaways, they pretty much completely hooked up. Oh,
Survivor in danger.
Man, that would have been an uncomfortable landing in real life. I straddled the pole on the fence when coming down from the tire jump.
All right.
That monk skin is pricey. The only reason I have it is because I won it in one of the giveaways.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh man, the allergies are killing me today. I'm just all choked
Check
up.
your map for the location of the medkit.
Well, glad you can make it there to Pope.
More humans, fewer corpses.
See if the
Win-win.
encampments didn't despawn. If you run too far away, I would wait for
2 minutes before
Joe
I
to
have
get
pull you
inside
out.
of his next building to loot, and I would aggro this encampment and run them all over to him.
There's a spot where there's two right next to each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's over here?
Give me them nuts and bolts. It is just amazing with how much ammo you can burn through.
Nope.
Well, good thing I asked you for that that rifle, because I'm actually about to crack into it already. I went through a whole an entire one of those rifles today.
Keep up the good work.
Ah, somebody been in here already. Oh, I don't have any codes right now there, Kieran. Like I said, I'll do something for the
Here it comes. 30 seconds
1000th video, but I don't even know what it'll be yet, because I don't have anything staved up right now for giveaways. I generally don't hold on to that stuff. The second I get it, I give it away. You know, I like to try to get as many codes out there as I can, but of course I'm limited to just what they'll give me.
I can't believe it.
Right when
That was
DD2
nearly
launched,
everyone.
they had a
Ah, you made
marketing company handling launch promotions for them, and that made it really easy. Because a lot of times it was even automated. I would send them an email, and like within 5 minutes I would have codes to give away. They're pretty much all a good bet there, Jacob. The Gun Witch is a lot of fun if you need if you're happy with your builders and you want another DPS hero. Oh, if I only had daily XP still, that would have gotten me over to another skill point.
That was pretty good XP.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll open my daily goods and then I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Like I said, I got to get some work done before I head out of town this weekend. Survivalist Jonesy. See, what do we get? Just a... we get a llama.
Upgrade. Go gold. Ah.
Oh, did you get one upgraded?
It's a silver.
Here goes mine. Come on. Nope. Just smashed.
Adios. Enjoy.
Nothing good.
Alien llama.
I don't have enough Founders coins yet to open another one of those. Actually, I got enough V-Bucks from completing that mission. We can do one more llama here.
This one's gonna sting.
Ah, no upgrade for me.
Take it on home.
Gotta deal with there, Alex. No choice in the matter. Like I said, I'm going out of town this weekend. I'm completely unprepared for it, so... Anyway, guys, thank you all very, very much for swinging by. I do appreciate it. And like I said, I'll be back tonight with some DD2 at 11 p.m. But gonna get some stuff done between now and then. But thank you all a ton. I do appreciate it. Thanks there, Gobu and Joe. You guys are the best.
Anytime.
And I will see you guys later. Take it easy.
See ya.